The GTTC program is a group of educators and industry professionals that are putting together a program so that students can get first-hand knowledge on this wonderful industry of GIS. They have the students take 3 college courses, which will give them 9 credit hours with a GIS background. Then they will end up doing an internship at an industry business. So they will be using that information that they just learned to put it into a job field and a work experience. They also have the ability to get certified in GIS.
High school students have the capability, the ability, and the intelligence to work in a professional setting. I just don't think there's been the opportunity for them. And so we're pretty excited that folks like Wayne Risa and the Workforce Intelligence Network and others are reaching into high schools and letting them know that, hey, there are opportunities for you to put your ability, capability, and intelligence to work in a professional setting.
Getting internships and dual enrollment, it gets high school students that introduction. College classes are a lot different than high school classes. I don't care what anybody says. Even going 25 years ago to my college experience, I was completely ill-prepared for what was happening. By doing a dual enrollment, it is amazing, the opportunity there. And then getting internships, that's going to give them a leg up on competition.
Has taking college courses in high school been difficult?
Yes, but they've been so rewarding. I'm so glad I did them. They were challenging, but in the best way possible. It was really awesome, and now I get to graduate high school with so much more knowledge than I thought I would have.
Has taking college courses in high school been difficult?
I'll honestly say yes. It was really difficult for me because it was a lot of responsibility, but it really showed me like perseverance, how determined I am, where I want to go, being that I've always wanted to go to college, and I knew what they were talking about. We were talking about new stuff, and I was actually learning.
It was somewhat difficult, yeah. It was a bit challenging, but it was rewarding, you know.
Would you recommend dual enrollment to other students?
Yes. And you know, the worst case scenario is that you just have a little more knowledge than someone else, and there's really nothing bad that can come out of it.
Would you recommend dual enrollment to other students?
I would. Even though it was stressful, it was very beneficial to me. Not only just with my education, but also me as a person. The benefits that came from me being in dual enrollment, being that I finished my high school classes early, I was able to get the experience of college before actually going into college. It benefited me a lot in a lot of ways that I would recommend to anybody.
I probably learned the most while I was in the internship, and I learned how it is to work as a team and how to work with co-workers and everything, because I never knew how it was like to have a job because I didn't have a internship experience or job experience before this.
Internships gives you actual industry experience, and that is more valuable to me as a hiring manager than someone that has a full degree somewhere but has no experience.
We were fortunate to have 2 interns here last summer. And it was great to meet them and talk about their experience in high school, but also what was interesting to me is that they were learning college curriculum in high school and applying that college curriculum here in the office. Giving them that opportunity early on helps them define who they are as a person, but also opens up a career pathway for them.
Besides getting a certification in GIS, additionally the students are taking some training for FAA 107 drone pilot license. And so they're getting practice, they're on the simulator, they're learning about the test itself, and then they will be able to take the FAA 107 license and be a certified pilot, which is very exciting.